YouTube family, Selena Marie here, back with another updated tutorial. Things are a little bit different. My hair is a lighter shade, and this time I'm just kind of dabbling in some of the new collection items that I picked up from MAC, and just kind of throwing it together in this very almost like tropical drink type tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Alrighty, so we're going to start with a little bit of our base, which is going to be a paint pot from MAC Cosmetics. I'm using Painterly. I'm just going to throw it all over my lid. If you don't have Painterly, any flesh tone base will do. Also, you can pick up Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And just lightly blend it around. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a lid color, and that one is going to be out of my neutral palette. It's going to be this one right here. It's called All That Glitters by MAC. Just picking up a flat 239 brush. Just going to pack the color on there. I'm going to throw it all over my lid. Now this color is it's very shimmery. It's got kind of like a light pinkiness to it, but it's pretty much how you see it here. It's just very, very light. Okay, so after that's all over the lid, I'm going to go in with my next color, which is going to be Sketch, which is just like a shimmery dark purple. And I'm just going to take that onto a fluffy 217 brush. So it's going to start to look like this. I'm using the 217 to apply it because it's fluffy, and so it's just also going to blend it for me. So I just want to focus it on this outer third of the eye, just kind of bring it out a little bit and bring it upwards. Sketch is just such a pretty color. One of those must-haves. I'm going to pick up another clean 217, and what I'm going to do is actually dip it into a little bit of my blush. And this color is one of my absolute favorites. It's called Immortal Flower, and it was from a collection from MAC called Trust Cheek. And it's just, if you've ever seen Peaches from MAC or Melba, it's kind of in that family, but it's just a very, like, it looks kind of hot and dark on here, but it's just, it's a very pale kind of version of Peaches. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my 217, and what I'm going to do is use it right above Sketch. Just kind of give it a coral pinky fade. I consider using colors like this like a tropical type of feel because they're very soft and just pretty exotic colors. Okay, and just continue to blend until you see those colors fade into each other. Okay, and the last color I'm going to use is going to be Blanc type, which is, or blanc type, which is this one right here. And it's just a very kind of chalky texture to it, so it comes out really well. I'm going to use that as my highlight underneath my brows. I like to kind of tap off my brush a little bit. There's a lot of product. Throw it under. Forward. I'm also just going to take a little bit of that, throw it right here, on the inside, so we get a nice little graduation from dark to light. Perfect. So now we are going to take our 219, which is our pencil brush. I'm going to dip a little bit of that into Sketch, and we're going to drag it underneath our lash line. Now I dig a really rounded shape. If this isn't your kind of deal and you like things to be a little bit more structured, you can totally just take another flat brush like this one, load up your concealer or foundation, and go ahead and create that very cut, precise edge on the side. But I like to just keep it nice and light and fluffy. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and stop. And now I'm going to go in with a nice wing liner. Okay, so I like to use MAC's Fluid Line. So that one is called Black Track. And I like to use my Sephora angled brush with it. It's just a number 15, and it's just a angled brush like this. It's very thin, and that's why I like to use it. Some brushes are a little bit too thick, and this one, since it's very thin, it gives me a nice little thin line. So I'm going to slightly dip it in there. Now when I start with my wings, I like to start from the end, and then I'll bring it back inwards. So just very lightly. Okay, so after the eyeliner is all done, I like to go in with a little bit of white eyeliner. This is NYX. The color is Milk, and it's just like a creamy eyeliner. If you have this already and you don't have an eyeshadow base, lots of people, it's very common to use this as your eyeshadow base. Because it's nice and creamy and it's white, so you can draw any color you want over it. So next I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara. I'm using False Lashes by MAC, which is one of my absolute favorite mascaras. So next, what I like to do as an everyday is do a little bit of contouring with my cheekbones. So I have just a foundation powder palette like this, and I tend to use this darker one. If you have any of the skin finishes from MAC, the mineralized skin finishes, this one is very similar to a color called Give Me Sun, to where it's not your typical skin tone of a darker foundation powder, but it has like a little bit of warmth to it. Okay. And so now I'm just going to go back with that Immortal flower and use that as my blush. So to finish off this sort of tropical kind of pinky purple look, if you were lucky enough to pick up this lipstick from MAC, that was from the Real Sexy collection. It is this one right here, and it's called Real Sexy. And so you can see once it's on, it's a little bit more bright and more peachy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small tutorial. It feels really good to be back making videos for you guys, and I hope to be not so busy to make a couple more for you. So Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye, YouTubers.